you're... Are we starting? How do I know? Okay, hello. Welcome to Dunrovin Ranch. I'm Hey Paula. And we're going to have a little fun with the donkeys for a little bit because this package arrived today. And we thought that it might be fun to let the donkeys open it because it was addressed to the divas. So let's just see what happens. Hey ladies, you want to come in? Huh? Come on in. Yes, right on. All right, so just let them look around for a little bit and figure things out. Maybe they'll notice, maybe they won't. Got some brushes too, because they like to be brushed. What is that, Maud? Gertie, what's in there? Check it out. Check it out, you guys. Or the pellets in my pocket. That's way more interesting than a stupid old box, huh? Well, let's see. Let's see. What is this? What is this? Here, you want some help? You want some help? Forget about the pellets. Come here, look, Maud. Look. What's in the box? What was the cue? Go do something. That's the cue. I don't know what does Mackenzie say to these ladies to get them to want to have some fun? Well, that's the first part. Okay, Gertie, look. Maud, look. Our fantastic friends on the web sent these amazing balls for the donkey divas especially to play with. And this is their first time checking them out. I don't know if we're making it exciting enough.
It's like Christmas in March. This is great. I love it.
Well, ladies, what do you think?
Oh, this is fun.
There's another, of course. Blue, purple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They each have their own appropriate colors. And I'm sure Mackenzie will have much more success than me.
Yeah, so what does he say? He says, what can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
With this odd thing that you've never smelled before.
Oh, this is great.
Or seen before.
So, yes, thank you, mystery
yes.
diva fans of international
acclaim.
Absolutely. I think the divas are internationally acclaimed, and I think we definitely acclaim our international fans. So thank you so much for this fun gift. I think the divas are going to take a moment to warm up to it.
Yeah.
But they're going to get the hang of it in no time at all, I feel like. Aren't you, Gertie? Yeah. And in fact, we'll probably not be able to part.
Get them away from them.
That's right.
I guess we have to figure.
It will also help. I think Chris and Levi will appreciate this because they've been chewing on wood late at night.
That's no good.
We'll make sure we throw these balls into the paddocks in the evening.
Well, they do like to play, you know, and they're curious.
Mess around.
Yeah.
They can diva around in there. So yeah.
Maybe a little closer.
Well, I think they think we're coming for an early dinner or something.
Well, it's always dinner time.
Right, it's always
if you're a diva.
So my understanding is that the divas have had some of these types of I don't know if they would consider them toys. Props?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's a diva term for these new?
Diversion from our elegant lives.
That's right.
You have to say it that way.
Accoutrement.
Yes,
Domestic accoutrement.
if we must. Yes.
Yeah, clearly they're not going to play on demand, right?
Well, no, I was going to say maybe they just like once you humans are gone, we will we can entertain ourselves.
We won't tell them the Camerons are still rolling.
Well, right.
So yeah, have they had things like these? In
You know, I haven't watched every broadcast
Right.
to know.
Well, certainly not since I've been around. I mean, I've seen the horses kick some of the training
Right.
balls and some of the.
We have soccer balls that are like
Right.
this big or this big around, and play a lot of fun games with the
Yeah.
horses that way, whether we're on them or not. And it's actually quite fun. Little soccer. We used to play soccer matches.
Some of the little kids out there, the pony club
Yep.
gals.
Kick it around. Some
Yeah.
horses kick it with their feet. Some use their nose.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I've seen the divas with the big soccer ball. I'm sure they have, though. And maybe we could stick a pellet in there. It's all about the food.
Yeah, I think they'll get the hang of it eventually.
They'll figure it out.
And yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
good stuff.
This is fun. Well, thank you for
Yes.
whoever put all this together.
They will
made
figure it out.
happen.
We will
This
figure it out.
This is outstanding. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a lot of fun. And I'm sure the captains will probably get in on the gang. You'll probably see them, keeping score here pretty soon. So
Whoops, there
we'll
goes
see
my
how it
paper.
goes. Yeah,
That's
so,
scary.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep you abreast of all the activities here. I'm sure Mackenzie may
Right.
be able to work these into his training sessions, perhaps.
I
And,
can't see why not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
More of what can you do?
Maybe show me what you can do.
Yep. What can you do?
What can you do without me? Without a pellet? Hi. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Well, when is the next training?
Next training, Mackenzie will be here on Sunday at 2:30, and then we will.
So that'll get broadcast live?
We'll broadcast that live on Sunday, and
Here.
we do a replay on. Generally, we do those on Tuesdays. Sometimes we'll switch those to Thursdays, depending on what's happening here at the ranch. I've got to say, I want to apologize that we're not doing our regularly scheduled broadcast. We were supposed to be interviewing another one of our equine partners. Julie was going to be out here. Suzanne wanted to let everybody know that she was not feeling well enough to go out and do the broadcast, but she is feeling better now,
Yep.
better than she was yesterday, and is on the mend. So she's doing well, but we wanted to take the advantage of these new packages, this new wonderful gift, and show that off today. And we'll probably do our equine interviews next week. We'll get back to those.
I think Mickey is on the docket.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, and I think we had another special guest planned. So anyway, we're very, very grateful for that. And it looks like I missed a few pieces of paper here.
Oh.
We had two pieces of paper. One said something different on it, but let's see. This one says a gift from Diane Hoffman. Enjoy your gift.
Well, thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Very thoughtful.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
So we will make sure and keep these little cards, and we'll keep you posted on how the divas are doing with their new accoutrement.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes.
So Paula, you're going to do a little brushing maybe, and
Sure.
while you're here.
Might as
Of
well.
course, absolutely. I'm sure they're loving it. So do you know anything about when they start to shed, or how that kicks into gear at all?
I think it's pretty similar to the horses, so that'll be, in another month, less, coming up.
Yeah.
And it takes a solid 2 months. I mean,
Really?
there's always shedding going
Sure,
on, you know,
sure.
but the majority of it happens over the course of about a month.
And they definitely change a little bit of color as they do that. I mean, whether that's, you know, the dirty fur coming off, or
Right.
or whether that's I think there is a little bit of a color change in seasons as well.
You know, I don't know if there's a color change as they get older too.
Good question.
Be interesting to look that up.
If Suzanne's listening in, she's probably setting us straight behind the scenes here. We'll get the full download after we're back, but
Right. Right. With both of us out here, we can't monitor the web
that's right.
comments
Yeah,
at the same time.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
I'm glad you're here.
absolutely.
Here, if
We
you
leave
want to
hanging, of course. Absolutely.
have
Maud,
one.
Maud loves the attention.
Yeah.
I know that. Gertie, now last week, Gertie was starting to get a little bit more attention, and we've tried to work in some of the grooming and petting with her.
To get her to want it or
Yeah.
love it more.
Yeah, and to be incentivized for getting it. So McCall
Right.
was working on scratching her head. She didn't like as much pets around the face area, right? Which, you know, if you're a little kid or
That's where they go for.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yep.
or not a kid. It's the first place I go.
Yeah.
It just seems natural.
Right.
But especially if they don't know you, that would be kind of an abrupt thing. I don't like people coming at my face. You know?
Oh, hi, James.
I went to the dentist today, and it was all about what got up in my grill, right? Once or twice a year, that is enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the coats are looking good.
It's a beautiful day. We had quite a windstorm last night, blowing in kind of a cold front that we've got here.
That's going to arrive this weekend. It's going to be
We're
cold.
going to get even more, right?
It's going to be very cold.
Yeah, get down. I think we're going to get back into the 20s.
Single digits
Maybe
at night.
single digits. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a
One
good thing
last,
they don't.
hopefully one last.
It's a good thing
burst.
they don't shed too fast, you know?
Right,
Because in
right.
Montana, I mean, I remember one year it was, I was trying to remember when that was, 2008 maybe? 2008, I think we had snow on May 8th. I got a sunburn on April 10th. We had snow on May 8th or 9th, and we had another 6 inches of snow on June 11th.
Yep. Yep.
Or something. It was right around the first part of June. So I have personally seen snow accumulation in some way or another, an inch or more, every month of the year here in Montana.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, not.
Maybe not August.
Oh yeah,
Really?
August 27th in Seeley Lake in 1996, we had 6 inches of snow. It melted the next day.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it was August.
Gosh.
It was the weirdest fluke.
Wow.
For sure. But yeah, so every month of the year we've had fresh snow.
Well, and we've had a few warm days or nice days like this, and my lilac has already started to show little buds. So I'm hoping it stops because it's going to get cold again. But they're very hardy lilacs. They do very well here. They know what they know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to, I don't know if you've zoomed in at all around the ranch on the cams, but we do have, the sap is starting to flow in the trees, so all the new, the first growth that you're going to start to see, we're starting to get some buds that are just starting to form. Mm-hmm. And now that we've got sun, I mean, that always brings out that.
Entices it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great.
Like their little
the elm
mohawk.
tree down in the riparian is starting to bud out a little bit, which is always a little bittersweet. I like the signs of spring, but it leaves the sticky little things that float down and stick to the shoes and everything else. You're tracking them all over the place.
Right. What are you going to do? Nature, huh?
Yeah, right? No, we love it. Absolutely. You got to take it all.
I guess just one at a time on Gertie because she's not really as into it.
Yeah, kind of takes a while to ease into it. That's all right. But yeah, so we're looking forward to spring here. You've probably seen Chris and Levi doing a few repairs around the ranch. Chris was out here just the other day replacing some more boards. What we're really hoping happens here with these new domestic accoutrements is that the divas will not chew as much on the wood around here. If you look around this corral area, I mean, they've gobbled up all kinds of things. You look at every post or rail.
And you can tell when it's them because it's at donkey height.
Right, it's all at donkey height. You're right.
The horses.
Yeah, it's so true. We had to replace a couple rails here on the hitching post by the big spruce tree because they were almost toothpicks.
Wow.
And I think we're going to have to shore up this post back here. It's starting even these pressure treated posts, which is not good for a donkey to be chewing on. But,
right.
We'll probably need to wrap that and make sure more of it does not get
I wonder
destroyed.
if we could put some kind of a wrap on it.
Yeah, we'll put some 2x8s or something. Wrap it with more, natural wood. Give it some extra structural girth. But some of the dividing slats inside the stalls.
Right. Those get really.
Replaced those about 3 or 4 times.
Those get really chewed up.
Yeah. Chris and Levi call them the donkey beavers.
Donkey beavers.
Oh, I didn't say that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, well. No, beavers are very elegant animals.
Speaking of beavers, I guess they're probably somewhat nocturnal, but I'm seeing fresh sign of beaver down by the river. They're starting to chew some of the young brush down there along the river's edge and hauling it away.
Okay. So, yeah. Busy beavers.
Yeah, 'tis the season. So.
I would love to do. It's maybe odd to say, but I find scat interesting. Like every animal's got a different shape to it, and it just made me wonder what beavers probably do it mostly in the water. But I don't know.
That was interesting. We were walking along. I was with Suzanne last week, or the week before, and she was showing us. Showing me river otter scat.
Okay.
I would have had no idea.
Right.
Yeah, she's got a bead on it for sure. So, yeah, that might be interesting to, find some of that within view of the camera, or maybe do a post on that. All the different signs, like in the wintertime.
I mean, there's good reasons to know, like fresh scat, is that a bear?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course, in the wintertime, we get to see tracks, or if there's mud or fresh rain, but otherwise, it can be hard to the untrained eye to even notice that. But scat's a pretty clear giveaway if you know what you're looking at.
Right.
Was hiking in Glacier Park with Kate.
There's so many things.
Summer, and there was mountain lion scat in the trail. I had no idea what it was.
Okay.
But some other hikers we were with knew, and
they knew.
Now I know what it looks like. Steer clear.
Yeah, really.
So, what can you do, Mon?
What can you do? It's like, you're not Mackenzie.
That's right.
I do have pellets, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, they're not quite sure yet. It's going to take them some time to warm up to it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun.
They need to be in the mindset,
Absolutely.
too. Yeah. I would think.
You can't force a diva to perform on command. Not unless you have really amazing treats, right? Like Mackenzie.
Yes. Mackenzie is the pro.
Anyway,
all right.
We just wanted to do a quick broadcast
and show off
the new accoutrement here. We're looking forward to seeing what the divas can do with it. And thanks, Paula, for joining.
Sure.
I know this was impromptu.
Yeah.
Just spur of the moment here, but this was great. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
So, we'll go and let the divas get to work on this.
Should we just leave it here for a little bit?
So, yeah, we'll just keep the gate propped open, and they can have free reign.
Okay.
We'll come back and check on them from time to time.
Okay.
But thanks again for joining us, everybody.
Yep.
We'll be back. Mackenzie will be here on Sunday. And then we'll probably have a replay on Tuesday. And then hopefully we get back to the equine interviews and introductions on Thursday.
Perfect.
So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Gertie and Maud. And we'll see y'all next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.